Hello and welcome to another episode of The Giggly Sheep. I'm Linda, and I know in the last video I said about putting up a video every week, and it's kind of been 3 or 4 weeks since then. I really am sorry. Life's got away from me a little bit. In the last 3 weeks I've had a number of visitors. My dad came over because I got married. So yes, that has been a big part of the last 3 weeks. Got married and went on honeymoon. It's a picture of the wedding. So yeah. Went on family moon to Wales into a caravan with the hubby and the 2 kids. And we had amazing weather. It was like being in Spain, even though we were in the sunny UK. And yeah, it was so much fun, and it was the best ever. So that is a whole big part of why I haven't been able to upload once a week. I'm really sorry, but hopefully we'll get back on track and get better. So getting into the knitting, it is going to be a short one because I really don't have a lot to show. I've knit pretty much monogamously on this one, and it is the Triple Treat shawl. This one's the crescent shape, and the yarn is fluoroflash from Jo.knit.sew. It's fingering weight, and there is approximately 400 yards per skein, and it was a 1 skein wonder. Here we go. 1 full skein gives us this lovely little wraparound. Nice for these really breezy summer days. Oh, there we go. Nice and light. Not a winter warmer, that's for sure. Aside from that, I knit, as I say, monogamously more or less on this. I did a little bit more on my socks, which is these. And if you see the design, it's just a little diamond lace pattern going up the side of the sock. There we go. Slightly unmatched with how the colours have came from the balls of wool. Just these. They are superwash merino. There we go. The Alize superwash. And because I don't like splitting balls, I got 2 balls. So yeah, and that sock pattern is from Cozyupknits, and it is my sister's sock pattern, which is this one, my sister's sock. And it lives in my knit companion. I really like this one. I know it looks very old lady-ish, but I'm very old, and I just love the pattern on the fabric with the flowers, and it folds away nice and compact down. There we go. And that came from the Works. It was something like £4 or £5, so nice and cheap, but oh so worth it. I like doing my socks 2 at a time because I know for sure I'd have second sock syndrome. I've got mine on these. The needles are just bog standard knit pick ones. They are fixed knit picks, 120 centimeter cord and 2.75 needle tips. And they're not bad. They catch a little bit on the sides, so they do take a little bit more forcing along on the needle, but aside from that, they're all right. They're quite enjoyable to knit with. And aside from that, One of my friends has just had twins, twin boys, and they are both around the £5 mark. So I've got a little bit of time to get this going, and within, I'd say, the last 3 to 4 days, I've managed to get this together. Little cardigan. This pattern is from Tincanknits, and it is the Harvest cardigan. Just started on one of the sleeves. I don't like DPNs. I don't get along with them very well, so I'm doing these magic loop. Marker to mark the start of the round. It's a free pattern, this one, the Harvest, and as with all tin can knit patterns, it goes from 0 to 6 months all the way up to 4XL. So it's definitely a good one to look at, and it is very actually well written. There's lots of little doodles that show exactly how to work the pattern. In this case, it showed how it started the construction and into the divide and into the body. Yeah, it was very good. Really enjoyed the pattern. It was a first for me from Tincanknits. It was, yeah, I couldn't find any fault with it. It was quite explanatory, went into a lot of detail. Yeah, it's very, very good. Right, highly recommend their patterns. Highly recommend them. And this cardigan is in the tweed, the Aran tweed from WI Yarns that is exclusive to Hobbycraft. Green tweed. It was a big, big monster ball. So I'll be able to make a second one from that. And of course, that is the cardigan. You can see. Quite a nice cardigan. And if I show you the front page, which I don't think has any bearing on the pattern, it's free anyway. But as you can see there, Harvest. It goes up from 0 to 6 months all the way down to 4XL adult. Let's say you get all these little doodles, schematics all the way through the pattern, which helps so much. So yeah, Tincanknits, superb patterns, definitely a must get. And that, my dears, has basically been it. I haven't done an awful lot at all, really. My plan, once I finish these baby cardigans for the twins, is to make a Harvest for my eldest daughter, who's 4. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, because at least with the baby cardigans, I can probably whack them out within just over a week. 4-year-old cardigan, however, is going to be a lot more knitting. So it'll probably take me more like a month to 2 months to finish it. As I've said before, I'm a very slow knitter. Painfully slow. It's probably why it's a good thing if I don't do a weekly update just yet. I don't have enough, to be honest. I'm just going to pop this on pause. And I'm going to get some boxes because I've forgotten to bring them. Very organised today. Bear with me. Hello, I'm back. Okay. So what I have done is I'm trying to increase my stash. As I said in the previous video, a lot of the wools that I have at the moment are acrylic, purely because of budget, and yeah, that's basically it, just budget. But I've came across some videos on YouTube and seen the Knitcrates, and they are $24.99 American dollars, and that's each month. Works out around sort of £19, £18 British money, British pounds. And I was quite surprised by the first box. First box came I used a discount code, so it was actually a bit cheaper. And it was fingering weight yarn. And it was a MCN. So it's 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. And each month inside the Knitcrate boxes, which look like this, each month you get a theme. And last month's theme was ice cream. And on the card it says, the fresh neons and icy brights of this month's shipments will have you screaming for more. Celebrate the season with these popping primary tones with a twist. These electric hues remind us of afternoons spent poolside, energetic beach towns, and the sizzling heat of summer days. With each one you get 2 skeins of yarn, 2 patterns, 1 knit, 1 crochet. With this one, I got this knit by Tega Hillard. It's minty fresh. It's a lovely big shawl. You can see it's got the lacy leaves there. That's the mint leaves. And then a textured body and into the fringe. There we go. And for those that like to crochet, which I also do, we have this, which is Limoncello by Kalura Hudson. Got that pronounced right. And it's a poncho. I wasn't too keen on this one. I know some of you will be. I was more taken by the shawl, but then I am a shawl person. I like my shawls. And also included is a bonus code. So you get 50% off one of the designer's patterns on Ravelry, which is always really good. Do love a good Ravelry discount. Yeah. So with the box, each skein is retailed at $24. The patterns are $5 each, and then the shipping is $5. So the total retail value is $63. So you get all that for $24. $24.99. Yeah. Which is really good. I found it really good quality, really good really good value for money as well. And this was the beautiful yarn I got with that one. Isn't it sweet? So it is from Vidalana by Knitcrate. So it is made specifically for Knitcrate. And it is 100 gram skein, 437 yards. The suggested needle size is the US 0-1 or a 2 to 2.5 millimeter. But superwash merino, nylon and cashmere, and I can tell you this feels super soft. It is absolutely amazing. I wasn't too keen on the colour. Red wasn't really my first pick out of the 4. I wanted the minty green. But I guess it's a good way to expand your horizons and try different things. It might work, I think. Yeah. With the dark hair, red might just go. You get 2, as I say, both the same. But this does feel absolutely gorgeous. So soft. Really is beautiful. And this month, to say that was last month, this month it was a worsted weight. So I've got dun, 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 Modern Primary. Explore a fresh look at the familiar rainbow with bold, intense colour. Tangerine, grass green and sunshine yellow play against navy and ultraviolet. Mix and match this month's pigment hues with rich neutrals like camel, caramel and stark white for pieces that pop. So it's worsted this time. Ta-da! Isn't that something? I love the reds in it. Really beautiful reds. Mixing that up obviously with the greys and the blues and pinks. It's just lovely, and it's got a lovely twist in it, if you can see that. I come out the shawl. There we go. And this one is by Knitology, which is also specifically for Knitcrate. The colourway is called School Zone. It's on the bouncy worsted base. It's 100% superwash merino. It is 100 grams, 180 yards, and the suggested needle size is US 8 or a 5mm. And as always, you get 2. And just with how it's sort of wrapped up, I think this shows off the bits that are hidden in the inner skein side of this one. Obviously there's a bit more grey and red and pink showing, whereas that's showing more blues. Yeah, really nice. Not as soft as the cashmere one, but then of course you'd expect that. But still smells nice. There we go. The patterns with this one is from Virginia Sattler Raymer for the Knit. It's called the Beach Ball Cowl. And on the other side, Laura Bean and Yoga Socks. Of course, it always shows you it in different ones of this month's yarns. That was another colourway. That was another colourway. And then I got this colourway. There's always 4, and it's a mystery of which one you're going to get. But I've been quite pleased with my membership boxes so far. I'll build up quite a decent stash. They also have a Facebook group where you can go in. It's members only. You can swap yarns. You can sell your yarns. You can buy yarns if you need more for a specific project. Yeah, it is quite good. I'd recommend it to anyone, really. And just as a disclaimer, I have not been approached by Knitcrate for this. They have not sent me the boxes to distribute to anybody. I paid for these with my own money, and they are exactly an honest and open review on them for you. So, and also I just like showing off the yarn. But yeah, that's been about it really. Can't wait for next month's shipment to see what comes and actually be able to use these now that I've shown them to you guys. Yeah, that'd be fun. So to say, that's been it really. A short one this time because there isn't a lot to show. There wasn't a lot to talk about. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up the pace with these and get them out to you a bit more. But until then, happy knitting and we'll see you soon.